NPP for minim decision on be taken. But I think it would be unfair to Mahama Bawumia if they decide not to go ahead with this election. They should take the Electoral Commission to court. They should take the Electoral Commission back to the court. And you say, lawyer Gary Nimakonum, they will do it. They should go back to court. I'm going to find injunction and court to say bogus election Electoral Commission of person running us. I'm find injunction court to a very bogus, a very lawless, a void. Electoral Commission any power be to run any election ever be off because court am a specific direction and a specific order say go and collect the results. Not declare winner. Who declare winner we now you also until then the person can come back to the court in the form of an election petition. You have no power to rerun any election. So who declare election no be say what yet the person can go back to the court. No go file election petition. No fan challenging the outcome of the election. The Electoral Commission put me in office. The will be unya dokunu bi di ni nchena mu di amunu munsu a o the statement about bontin say oh Sarah 19 police stations. E unacceptable. Enyanya ade a Ghana for ebeji sa shambolic and bogus election bia e dia to midin Kweku Annan and pay movement in the morning jumedi Ahmed Bremuni. That's a brat say. Go don so atena say. Ibe ran se munum sisi a.
It is a need to fire from Hunamu. So I from Ashamubo. So we are Yasa, we are Sana, yes, a Pamon, Yam Pamono. Only drum grammar crana, and this form a Pamon. That Mammy Mensa would dig a rubricatima or Pamono, or more. They are not and this for yes, a Pamui. Many people can be among. By James and the way. The end this for one more a status of more air Pamo being Kibimount. Because one Casa one Magana for whom said, Then you need. And then this is also me pamwa. Oh, you're right. Okay, why you need? Just we say Judy.
Okay. So what court? NPP for court. There is no macromo ko fale mandamus. Emma court share can say court a order say go and collect. No, some other police force say police force should go and give them protection. A order by the court. ABM the parliament a place of records. Ako jina Ghana for nyina nemu parliament edinsia kantama ka say enya ade abetwa baby hands on so capture
and now I issue statement
afọ be jina ho I will say me ko 19 we don march
ye nua me nua
me ko 19 o say
oye
enya you na this year me ho de ye pa nyame adom me ho de ye
and it has
yeah
and then you say and now weekend
until it's Friday adwuma
yeah
na straight away yen kwa
oh ye kwa no
na easy for release no o da to so ana
me van to so ye afa na me be hu me I mean kenkan so hu
o me wo
asante patcho fa to so na yinwura mu na yenhwe o de yinwura mu na yenkenkan easy for krata omode ebaye no me wo asan wo polling stations a o my somebody running ni nyina ho
be say yenkan ye hu basis no
enti wo fa o say Electoral Commission in selected election in selected polling station in Ablekmanov constituency. As part of its commitment to resolve the impasse regarding the Ablekmanov constituency parliamentary election, the Electoral Commission yesterday, Tuesday, 1st July 2025, met with representatives of the National Democratic Congress and the New Patriotic Party, that's NPP and NDC. The meeting, which was a follow-up to an earlier meeting held on Thursday, 12 June 2025, provided both parties the opportunity to brief the Commission on any new development regarding the said constituency. The parties informed the Commission that their positions put forward at the last meeting remains unchanged. 1. The NDC held the view that the election should be rerun in 37 polling stations because scanned pink sheets from the 37 polling stations which were used to collect the results were provided by the NPP. The NPP was of the view that the results from the 3 outstanding polling stations be collected and a winner declared, since the NDC agent had verified and confirmed the scanned polling station results they presented. It is important for the public to understand that the issue in contention has to do with the fact that 37 pink sheets provided by the NPP and used to collate the results were scanned copies. The public may recall that the political party supporters besieged our collation center and destroyed a number of pink sheets for the Ablekumanov parliamentary election during the collation of the results following the December 7th general election. After extensive deliberation, the commission informed the political parties it will proceed to rerun the election in 19 out of the 37 polling stations. The commission arrived at the decision to rerun the election in the underlisted polling stations because the 19 scanned polling station results used for the collation, though approved by agents of both political parties, were not verified by presiding officers responsible for those polling stations. It is instructive to note that the commission was able to secure the presiding officer verification and confirmation for 18 scanned polling station results. Agents of both parties also approved same. A rerun will therefore not be held on those polling stations. The election will be held on Friday, 11 July 2025. We count on the Ghana Police Service to provide the needed security to ensure safe environment for the conduct of the election. Thank you. Signed, Samuel Tete, Deputy Chairperson Operation. Ejamu statement nini?
Kwaku. Statement ni say na omu wo police stations biya na ehunwasem.
Yes.
37 police stations.
Yes.
Na omu shia NDC ni NPP for. Omu so mu shia omu Thursday 12 June.
Yes.
Omu shia no Ankosiaga. Ena omu se shia 1st July Tuesday ebinadano. Na omu shia no omu kasa no na ayi no for no electoral commission for omu say they informed not just enye se omu gitumu.
No sir, also the can say omu shia omu 1st July no. All the parties they can say they stand by their initial position.
Yes.
So enya ade a obi agya tum say obesen bibia.
Yes. Ena easy for e ka kire parties ni say 19 police stations bidie e wo say omukoto abalo ho. Na 18 the omunya presiding officers no mo verify. Na 19 no presiding officers no ansign na ye MPP for ena na mo scan copies.
No, interestingly, presiding officers no assigning. But ni omo ye ne say say fa say bia movement TV polling station na.
Yeah.
They are NDC agent no. Una was sign we or sign NPP agent una sign. Ye we are na they are presiding officer nso. No so authenticate ni Agyarko.
Yes.
No most say 19 polling station no. NDC for na court threatening presiding officers and say omo authenticate polling station results na ombeku omo. And the presiding officer, even though NPP ni NDC for confirm no, presiding officers no, say, they want to be part of the process anymore. They were willing and ready to confirm it, but because of threat of death, they decided say they will not partake in the process.
But Amebao, who read the assessment was saying, it is instructive to note that the commission was able to secure the presiding officer's verification and confirmation
for the 18
scanned police station results. Agents of both parties also approved same. A rerun will therefore not be held in those police stations.
Yes.
Now, the 19, after extensive deliberation, the commission informed the political parties that it to proceed to rerun the election. The commission arrived at the decision to because the 19 scanned police station results used for the collation, though approved by agents of both political parties, were not verified by the presiding officers responsible for those police stations. What do they mean by were not verified?
So
doesn't mean they were not signed. They were signed.
No, they were signed.
But omunko of one na Emma confirm me.
Sir, and your original pink sheet.
Yes.
A scan copy. So the NDC for argument and they say, if it's me about so be na a creative issue AI they creating.
Okay.
And the pink sheet now near the NPP agent now no confirming. Near the actual NPP ni no so confirm. Here we are. Now presiding officer no so abe confirm say on the signature na was no. They say omajiatum. Now, some of the polling stations or presiding officers say, "Oma threaten almost say,"
and this what threaten so
and you know, ma ebe authenticate and otherwise. Njoma twem ho fi process nim. But parties in me no e dia dance say enyi.
It is say yisifo officers and no more refuse to verify.
I'm verifying because of
and they think say Ghana for and san ko aba. Because of a huna abano.
Yes.
Bawaku asabno hu. O de ka do so kan.
Domi Kwabena the same situation.
Yes.
In fact Domi Kwabena po there they didn't get scan copies. Omo use tally cards. Round tally cards no. Okwa police station no a. Most omo kita card bi a to numbers also.
Yes.
Into throw one na.
No what throw.
No what. They even went to the extent of using that tally cards to even determine the winner for Domi Kwabena.
Okay.
Initially, electoral commission can so be rerun. But parties in TSA no mu use tally cards no. Omo declare Domi Kwabena. So this one, polling station PC to ho. MPP near the announce. Say enokre. NDC near the announce say enokre.
Was electoral commission.
Oh, electoral commission. Who their quality o? Omo di announce who their quality am waka say aka only 3.
It Kwaku. So kai say before dampare ye be yi le no. Electoral commission throw krata the command police force.
Yes.
O my ready say on be declare resource no.
Yes.
No mu here protection.
Yes.
E ma dampare ka say ontimi mumpo. Enti edana akomo declare resource ka dampare mum protection na. Kwaku etika resource ben e no be gina so abobo. Na komo the data ben e be bobo resource. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Say, what you can't come out police for say. My ready some bubble resource. Say, Kadam Pare, and Mamu can say, police for the bomb home buying. Won't declare resource now. Like a 19 Becca one say, Enka. In
fact, I might 19, I might declare you.
It's a fast baby.
I might declare 19 in Manaka Mensa.
It is a baby. Who is forcing them? Said 19. No, is the 19 in contention.
Debbie.
The patrol. Omo call electoral commission. Omo call parliament. Just last week. Me am a former lecturer. Bossman Asare.
Yes. Yes.
Was say, in fact, 3 police stations no crempono.
They will not rerun it.
Was say it will be the last resort from Barry running. Was say the last resort they say, O my fear anye ye and na bia. Oba kwa running 3 police stations. After 4 days 19 free for the buy. And that's a second Kataka say, be imagine. I'm so disappointed in the electoral commission.
No.
You say, yeah, I'm very worried about your credibility.
Yeah.
Say, it's come out declare resource now. 19, I say, I'm it is in contention. Somebody account that.
In fact, Asante may send you a screenshot from law report, law platform. Capture the order of the court. Court has specific orders. Court say collate and declare winner in Ablikumanov. IGP should provide armed security. Court orders. Anyway, law platform for capture and correct or say collate and declare winner in Ablikumanov election. IGP should provide security. In fact, me anything other for apart from the court na kanu.
Because court they say mun collate.
Court they say collate.
Na munye declare.
No, one thing the electoral commission for them who say court ne ma order say Monko country IGP no provided armed security. Monko country IGP now one provided armed security no. Ada man ko court na mane.
Omo ko ba parliament kura mane. Say parliament emu omo.
Sa. Man ko court na ono ma order na mane say IGP no say onye. Na say content yemfa nchi IGP no mum. Na munya kwanye ma odwuma no mo anye. Ene ya fra mu say be yimo odi. Ana say sedun kati akoka say be yimo odi nti. Mu ye bibi dia sebu muti. Boboa, mo ba ko maka no. Mo ko di 88 ni na mo be yimo odi. Ade ni se mu na mti Ghana mudi no. Na wote Ghana o ma no ho de mo nwene. Obia e bon ho ban. Enti de obeye a wono no ho beto no. E no ye nya de obeye ama o ma no ho beto no. Na wo collect wo declare results take. Mo se hu mo ntimi anye. Na mo ko to aba no de. Mo be se nipa ko wu ho.
No moja obi
be se nipa ko wu.
Moja bia hwiegu. Ablikumanofa. Ebe wa electoral commission ma mi ji Mensa
Otizo.
Because well, that's about you. Court mouse order no a. So we declare results ni wi. Na fe obi se onti ase a. The nipa no be court in the form of election petition. No akọ challenge the declaration and then the election results. But when you fulfill the court order na here. What's in my decide me electoral commission after deliberation no me decide say me re-election.
One why deliberate here?
One why? In fact, parties in also say baby ejina ni ejina.
Ba Kwaku Bacho 19 we na almost here koto no. Omun declare dada.
Omun declare.
So and the electoral commission ade a we declare dada. Ade ba asem na say CBM.
I was akoto no.
Yeah, was 19 na. It ka we mana.
Na omukura ho anwanwa.
Ade ba mo ye no. It goes directly against their credibility. And they should be very, very careful. Very, very careful. Say, what declare the dada. It is not in contention. All those stations, police stations, are not in contention.
And this one can say, Omunyin to Mama Gyarko. NPP for Gyarko.
Mensa naka. And this was a monko to Mensa fufro. NPP was the ya one or honada. Ya munko kind. Na ya first moon declare. And then bad the partner ababim. Yeah, I feel almost 19. Almost 19 or heifer. When the petition almost 19. No. So the moment what declared the unless petition.
What declare
so what declare that say any petitioner, you can't overturn your own declaration. Because what declare publicly will be in the Abba will be in so far results will be a kuta. MPP for them say 3 police stations no, yeah they can't when you can say pa a crave free excellency. What we need. Sanity at 19 now more Canadian. This is what as I really will be Yamama. Share and some and this for can do what them say. You could talk about what me declare bear imprensa. What the results bear imprensa neighbor. And who show more as mom kind mukina. Because I didn't hear to about now we let our commissioner what declare ye. Now what's a coach? That's about says I'm going for. I give any vote him.
As some no go down message in any idea can say not dream say or the results na ko ye bargaining chip there so be ko so atena o there oboa mesi onko bisa IGP dampare say ede ne bae abrea na watimi abomodia bu NDC for no ma ye meetings ama wakoye ihuni e wokoye wasen of ne but dampare onko vie
obika body be say the back stops with the president. Yes. What you say it is in fact me bompa say nyame aduma yanko University of Ghana no nanka chairman 17 ho ato ne kakra I was say one so ebe apologize to MPP for nyina wakache say give me a leader
and I'll give you president.
And I'll give you president. Where is the president?
You gave him the leader, you failed to give us the president.
And he what was the preparation of the party? Party nankasa preparation nankasa towards the election to say Kwaku di eninim di atete minim part election na MPP akwa party no anase omudisika election no more than 2024 election minim
na wonya kwabra ne na ye call election na party e twesika se mo fa nkofa car na ono ye discan man no atene di action botom no de ama we no yesu atene di action botom abere election ma ko wini
edit and edit mo edit
na mo edit sika na kodu ba bi na akafia
ya na mo edit
na nipa gu no mo
yes mo asema ye kan say ade awi Ablikumanof Adie. Take MPP. Ya buy ye near my year 2024.
Here me do baby.
Again me drew her. and now being quite baby, what I say, Munkotie, and now would to for, and now, or more 2% for we will say it as it is. We are not tomorrow's souls. Fado is not beyond reproach, it's not beyond criticism. A dear course, no, Uncle Ye, Yabeka, yeah, a dire for President Akufo. Make your career some share. You can't just say, yeah, we are ready to defend his legacy. And by say, better say, Yanka health as someone. And then when I know Akufo Addo health sector, Obian to know you better defend education, you better defend it. Be able to defend even road infrastructure. Obi Dek is walk. Dek is walk. Kufuria. Wafako Annan. Na what is so wood? They also camp. I just think it was. Now horrible, but doesn't mean to say a basse real politic and then my partner in yellow. Yet to Minka, Yabeka.
No, but say amount praise now. I didn't to Minka. Send a bear the lip holes and any people's never honor.
Yeah, praising
it.
Sorry, what were ye? Praise the was for what we are holding. Yeah, Senka. A down back conference, no. I was NPP for them. No more friend, dear minister. Henry Conte, but say, what did you do? Election period, you know. Seka Henry Conte as interim minister. Omujo Majumaya. I can't say a Chalmayaka, Yakoya runway. A lack of security. And a man this will take over the country.
I cannot be why? That year, to Abano security. May no do.
Interior ministry. Defense ministry.
And that year, to a Babe no do. And Crofoni Abreno. One no unity. No unity. Eh? And that year,
now we're done now.
Why no unity? Now, Sadam Nipan will unity again.
Now, San Kababa and the other no to try to now it's only answer. Who are crucial let you wait. I don't know what Nasa Baba unity. There's a lesson there won't find.
Oh, media and electoral commission. So Ochabukman law of election in name. No see and cotton for Frokra. I can no more permanent by Adrian. But see, but no, the case is that Ucha to your court and say, Kona could declare. Who declare we? Now you are sworn to Huasino. No, they are bad as election.
But have they set aside that ruling?
They haven't.
So if they haven't set aside it, yeah.
So this one is illegal. Illegal.
The Electoral Commission announced to the nation that there is going to be some elections and on the 11th of July. And today they put out some polling stations that, according to them, these are the polling stations that the elections will take place. I want to tell the Electoral Commission that they are dealing with issues of their own integrity. Because when the mandamus order was granted by the court, and they were in the process of finalizing the collation, and there were disturbances, they themselves issued a statement, a public statement, and addressed the press, telling the people of Ghana that indeed they have only 3 polling stations left to finalize the collation process to enable them to declare. Mr. Speaker, not long after that, they themselves wrote to the Ghana Police Service requesting for police protection. A member of this house filed an urgent question, which question compelled the EC to come here. A lot of supplementary questions were asked. The deputy chair, Dr. Bossman, sitting in for his boss, told us that all they need is security to enable them finish the 3 polling stations. I ask a question: what has changed? Mr. Speaker, we should be careful as a democracy how we are managing this democracy. Mr. Speaker, today we have a member in this chamber from Domi Kwabena because when it was left with some few polling stations, EC relied on tally cards. Aden Michael Kwe Jr. Onu di onye nipa, onye Ghanini. Michael Kwe Jr. protested, but he did not protest with violence. He did not carry his constituent to the EC Collation Center. He expressed his disagreement in a civil way. Today, we have our colleague Akurugu in with us because EC used tally cards. When it is clear that the EC was on course to complete this process, we are being told today that there's going to be rerun of some constituencies. It is unfair, it is unjust. Is it the case, and I don't want to believe that that is the case, that the recent public comment by some senior politicians is what is compelling EC perhaps to secure their job? They want to succumb to the whims and caprices of certain extremists or certain hardliners. It is not fair. Maybe today this thing is helping some other people. Tomorrow it may be their turn. Mr. Speaker, with all of this said, I would humbly plead with my colleague opposite me to program the EC. We just received Prime Minister Modi talking about our strides in democracy. Let us not wish them away. In the sub-region, many countries wish they were Ghana. They are not Ghana because they took the institutions for granted. And today, they are paying dearly for it. Let's not say to ourselves, had I known, EC must come here and brief us why, in spite of their being unequivocal, they have now changed course. We must not allow this. So, Mr. Speaker, I expect that on issue 1, next week, the EC will be programmed to come and brief the House. We see some people are with all smiles. They are not questioning the 19 because it suits them. We see them, smiles all over, broad smiles on their faces. Mr. Speaker, issue 2. Issue 2. My respected colleague, Honorable Anodompre, and Honorable Habib, MP for Tolon, have raised this matter. And I proceed to raise it again at the risk of being repetitive. PURC and the government, within 6 months, they have increased electricity tariffs by 16.45%, almost 17%. Akufo Addo's 8 years, we didn't see an increase in electricity tariffs at that level. Rather, they reduced, Akufo Addo's government that was criticized by NDC, reduced electricity tariffs. Mr. Speaker, today, within 6 months, they started with 14% and they've added 2.45%. Why? The energy minister should come to this House and share with us the reforms they are undertaking instead of burdening Ghanaians with tax. Why increase by 17%, almost 17%, when at the same time you claim you are introducing 24-hour economy with electricity tariffs as part of the incentives? Mr. Speaker, this government must know that it made promises. And was it a promise that they were going to increase electricity tariffs? Almost 17% in 6 months. This is unacceptable. So, Mr. Speaker, I do not want the majority leader to wish this away. This is not the normal politics. The energy minister should come to this house, should tell us. In fact, the minority caucus has come out with a policy document on this matter and will share it with the public. Government has no set justification to increase electricity tariffs 14% and 2.4% just within 6 months. It's not acceptable.
Thanks for watching. Like and share the video. You can also drop your comment. Please don't forget to subscribe. Click on the bell to turn on the notification.